Hello, part 2 of the Excel IO walkthrough session will refer to the Worksheets charge matrix Excel IO. So to get to the Excel IO, we go to Management, Excel IO, and we're going to select the Worksheet charge matrix from the bottom of the list. We're now going to download the worksheet charge matrix. So you get a CSV spreadsheet that opens. So we'll expand the service name just to check the worksheet services that the charges relate to, and I can see there's an additional lift request and a deliver receptacle worksheet service as well. I'll then expand columns N and O purely so that I can see them properly, and I can see that all of the worksheets with charges have a valid to date of the 31st of the 3rd 2016. We want to include prices for 2016 to 2017 in this session. So just to talk you through, column A, you'll notice that there is a CRUD in exactly the same way that there is for the charge matrix Excel IO extract. And that stands for create, read, update or delete. So all of the existing records have an R value, which means that when we upload them into the system, these will be ignored because we're telling PowerSuite purely to read them. So to put our new prices in, what I'm going to do is copy all of the 2016 prices. You'll notice I haven't copied the first item, which is just your no service and no item. There's no need to update that. That can stay open-ended for as long as possible. So we're going to copy the selected records and paste them. I'm going to make the copied records a slightly different color purely for visibility so I know which records I'm working on. And the first thing I'm going to do is to change the CRUD column value for the blues to a C because we are creating records that do not yet exist in the system. The next thing I'm going to do is to remove the service item charge ID from the blue records. Once again, very similarly to the way that the charge matrix Excel IO works, PowerSuite is going to generate a unique identifier to show the combination of date, the new pricing, your service item name, your service name, and your schedule. Okay. We are next going to update the column N, so the valid from date, and that is going to be the day after your last valid to date. So effectively I'm going to make this the 1st of April 2016. And I'm going to copy this down across all records. Then your valid to date, so we need to change that to the end of the next fiscal year. So that will be changed to the 31st of the 3rd, 2017. Right, now the next step is to update your charge. So you want to increase the prices for next year. Now, because this is an Excel spreadsheet, you could use either a formula or you could manually update these values. What I'm going to do is just add a 2.5% increase for next year. So I've just included a dummy column which we'll later delete. I'm going to put my formula in. I'll give it a 2.5% uplift. Copy those values down. And once I'm satisfied with my price increase, I'm just going to copy and paste special values into the column. And delete my original column. Okay, so just to confirm what we've done, we have copied over the previous year's prices and coloured them in blue just for visibility. We've then amended the CRUD value from an R to a C. We've deleted the values in column B for the new blues. We've amended the charge valid from and charge valid to dates to the next fiscal year, and we've updated the prices. And we're now ready to save the file and upload it to PowerSuite. Now, once again, in exactly the same way that the charge matrix XLIO extract is in Unicode format, we want to keep the worksheet charge matrix file as a Unicode. So you'll either get a yes or a continue that you need to tick just to save the file in that format. Back in PowerSuite, we're going to make sure that your item is the worksheet charge matrix. We're going to find the file that we've just updated. And we're going to upload that. And here we can see the file's been uploaded successfully. There are 39 rows, 19 new records have been created, and the 20 original records, including the no service item record, have been ignored. We can now check that the prices have been correctly uploaded. If we go to Financial, Worksheet Charge Matrix, and just double check that we've got 2017 prices. And we've got 19 valid items with the new prices reflected. Thank you very much for your time. This concludes the XLIO walkthrough.